Hey, it's me, Digital Demon. Sorry for not posting in a while. I was very busy, but I'm back now. And I decided to use the things I was busy with to make a video. So let's just jump right into it. I'm gonna keep this one shorter than the other ones. I think my videos are too long. So in school, I got this assignment where we had to make a personal playlist from 4 to 6 songs that like relate to our life or something like that, or like that we relate to. So we got these old albums that actually had like CDs in them, and pretty much what we were instructed to do was design an album cover that relates to like the songs and to us, right? So that's what I'm doing in this video. I designed it digitally, and now you get to see the speed paint. Yay! Before that, I should probably say what the 4 songs were. The ones I chose were Aishite, Aishite, Aishite by Kikwo, Kara Kara, Kara no Kara, also by Kikwo, My Time by Bowen, and Bird Brain by Jamie Page. Oh, good lord, she has 2 Kikwo songs and that one from Omori. She's screwed. Don't worry, we're A-okay at the moment. Yippee! Okay, hello, this is unscripted. Well, actually, the whole video is that intro. I was just winging it and then cutting things and putting them together. Which is probably why it sounds awkward, if you notice that. But yeah. So pretty much, I was also pretty much just winging the drawing. I made like multiple drafts of this before the sketch you see right here. Because the main focus originally was supposed to be me. Like I was just gonna draw myself. Not the Sona, like actually me. But like I just really wasn't vibing with anything I drew. So then I drew this little guy right here, and I was like, yeah, okay, that's what I'm gonna use. But yeah, I was still kind of like figuring out what I was gonna do with this, because I really like the expression on it, and like how it looked, but I wasn't sure where I was gonna go with the drawing. I made multiple things. Originally, I was gonna the thing I was gonna settle on before this was this like this one with like windows, like computer windows. You know what I mean? And so I was just gonna go with that. But then right as I was getting to actually like doing the proper line art for it, I was like, I kind of hate this. And then I switched up immediately, and then I started drawing this. I listened to the songs on the playlist while drawing the sketch, at least. It was the same 4 songs, plus two Aishita covers. And it was just that on repeat. Though the vibes of the drawing were mainly based off of Aishita and My Time. Which also, by the way, My Time was about like insomnia. And I have a hard time sleeping. So that's why I chose that. I know it's kind of been muddled by Omori, but I do mean the original My Time. That's the one I was listening to. Because the one from Omori is kind of different anyway, so pretty much this drawing is mostly based on vibes. It's the little character on on a bed to like represent my time. And then it's on it's on like a river or something. Of well, when you see it colored, it's very blue, but it's not water. It's very much not watercolored. If you notice, my Sona has a blue mouth, so her blood is blue, and so I was like, chat, what if I what if I added like a river of blood? But you know, this is for school, so this can't be actual blood, then that'd be concerning. What if I'm sneaky about it and make it blue, so I know what it means. And otherwise it just looks like some weird water, like some paint or something. Then I mostly just wanted to fill up that empty space down there, and so I just added another guy, which is like, but this is like supposed to represent like I'm not sure exactly, mostly just emotions. I feel like I could have done more with it than I did. It kind of like, I feel like it kind of just represents the same thing as the one on the bed, but you know, originally it was a demon just for like me, because like I like to go by Digital Demon online, and it's just a fun little character I have. But then I like added the angel wings, and I was like, okay, so it can be like it can be like how I feel about myself. I don't know. I mostly just like didn't want it to only have the demon aspects, because that felt like, but because like I'm turning this in for a grade, right? I don't want to be like, oh, I just think of myself as like a demon, because no. So I had the little angel wings too, and then I made them bigger on the one in the water. Who is not actually supposed to, there's not like an actual other creature in there. It's the same being. It's just, I don't know. I really just wing it. I went really based on just like emotion, I guess. So yeah. The X's in the eyes are also mostly because just a me thing, just because I wanted to, right? I wanted the one on the bed to kind of be like, I wanted it to look kind of like tired, but also like expressionless. Like it's just kind of tired. It doesn't really have any emotion other than that. It's just kind of this is slightly inspired by the album covers that Kigro himself has. Only like very slightly, just like general vibes and emotions. I don't know, I was just thinking about them as I drew this. There's not really like any specific thing pulled from that. There's also a butterfly in the corner. It's not really like supposed to be, but like kind of like the sun, like a sun in the corner. It was mostly inspired by Will Stenson's cover of it. Or is it Stetson? I don't remember. Oh my gosh. I think I just said his name wrong. Who cares? I don't think you ever see me add it, because I think I did it like after some of the coloring. So yeah, but it's supposed to be there. You'll see it like at the end of the video. I know the original Aishita has a butterfly somewhere. But I think I mostly saw it in the cover, and that's I listened to the cover a lot specifically because I actually understand the words without having to like read the subtitles, the captions. So yeah, that's just imagery that's kind of like stuck in my head, and I associate with Aishite. Um, so I added that to the corner because I thought that was cool. Also, because the paper wasn't, we couldn't print out this big enough to fit on the actual album. I ended up drawing like a border around the original drawing. So I put like a snake around the border. Also for Aishita, and kind of like scribbled in the color because I thought that just like fit. Because the main drawing itself is also very like okay, I'm starting the line art here. I made it. I usually draw very not clean, like very sketchy, even in my like finished stuff. But this time I really like did it intentionally. I did a lot of scribbly line art. So the snake itself just has like red and blue scribbled in because the actual drawing like the bed is red, the little ocean is blue, and then I used both of those colors in the butterfly in the corner. So I thought it makes sense to do that for the snake also. And then the rest is just scribbled in with black. And then on the back, because we also had to do the back, obviously, the border for that is just pure black crayon. I should probably talk about the back part a bit more, because it's not anywhere in the speed paint, but there was a backside that I did that had like the song list. So the album, I decided to call it Overflow because like it's like overflowing with emotion or something. I don't know, like overwhelmed, but it's overflow because of the blood river. I don't know. I just originally it was gonna be like overload. Because originally I was gonna go with the like computer theming, but I switched it up, and so I was like, okay, what else makes sense? Oh, overflow, right? And then I really didn't do that much interesting on the back. I just kind of added like some drippy the blue blood at the top. By the way, I forgot to take a picture of the final album cover before I turned it in. So I don't have any picture of the border. You're just gonna have to guess what that looks like. It was very fun drawing this because the rules weren't like too strict. I pretty much just got to do whatever I wanted as long as I didn't like steal anything. If you made it this far, you're probably interested in what I do. So give me suggestions in the comments about like what I should do next, because honestly I'm out of ideas right now. I do have like some art related ideas, but I want more like give me games that are free to download on Steam or something to play. Because I want to do more gaming stuff, and honestly that's easier to edit and do than like art stuff. Talking about that, thank you for getting the turning YouTubers into Pokemon trainers video into getting it to 1,000 views. That's crazy, honestly. Like, I did not expect that. I wish I had the other part out by now. Sorry that's taking so long. I've just been very busy and like I haven't had many good ideas, honestly. If you want to suggest like design details or like team members, I would appreciate that. I think I can figure out the team members by myself, but like the designs I'm like kind of fumbling with. Like, I have a general idea of what they're gonna look like, but yeah. Also, this video was supposed to come out like 2 weeks before this was probably coming out. Yeah, I have not been that consistent in uploading videos. Though I don't think there's that many of you waiting for it. That video's got 1,000 views. Only like 62 people are subscribed, which is a lot of people. If I was in a room with all those people, that'd be terrifying. But like, I don't think even the ones that are subscribed are actively waiting for stuff. So hopefully it's fine. Okay, so back to the drawing. I intentionally doubled up on a lot of the lines just to make sure it's like really messy. Because I wanted it to be real messy. The colors are like, the colors, I'm gonna talk about them now again because like there's no coloring. I didn't record the coloring. So I'm gonna talk about it now. So the background is like mostly black. And then the actual colors I used were bright. Well, actually, like, because I needed like a couple different colors. Because there were a lot of things on here. So, the bed is red. It's not that bright of a red, but it is pretty. It is like brighter. Then the like river here is a very bright blue, very bright, and then bright yellow for the eyes because you know me. I like yellow. And then I already said this, but in the butterfly in the corner has got blue and red in it. And then I later went over it with like I just drew a little scribbly line over it, a little white line, just to add more interest in that area. And then I used like a beige color, a beige in for like the shirt part. Mostly because I didn't know what other color to use there. Yeah, I think that's all the colors pretty much that I used. Dude in the water isn't actually supposed to be there, or the blood, or whatever. It's not colored in any parts. It's not colored at all. Not based on the one in the bed or anything. It's literally just like the transparent outline of it. That's pretty much all I have to say for the speed paint. And now time to see the final result. And that's pretty much my process for drawing the album cover for my school project. I hope you like how it turned out. I'm taking art this year, so I'll probably have a bunch of other schoolwork that I'll be able to use for videos. So if this video was interesting to you, well, expect more. I'm probably going to change from doing one video a week to one every 2 weeks because that's just a lot easier on me. For those waiting for the second part of the crew video, this will also probably let it get out faster. Maybe it'll be the next one. Because originally I was just gonna try to get parts of it done in the middle of other videos so that I could get one out every week and then build up to that video. But I've had to cram in making the other videos into my normal life schedule. So I think it'll be a lot easier to work this way. So that's pretty much the video. I hope you enjoyed it and I will see you next video.